The Domestic Violence Coalition held the third annual Domestic Violence Faith Community Summit at Power Church in an effort to end the ongoing epidemic. Thanks for joining us. Andy Justice is on assignment this evening. The summit encourages faith leaders and community members from across the area to address domestic violence in minority communities, prevent dating violence in youth, and see what the church can do to address and provide solutions to domestic violence in our community. KAMR Local 4's Maya Clark has details on the event. That story, what's topping our news tonight at 10.
The number of domestic violence incidents in Texas has increased by 23% since the start of the pandemic in 2020.
Unfortunately, Texans are dying. In 2021, we experienced the highest number of domestic violence homicides across the state. So the need is great. We have to come together to be able to share ideas and best practices so we can stop the violence and ultimately the homicides, because it weakens the family unit.
According to the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, 40.1% of Texas women and 34.9% of Texas men experience domestic violence.
Statistics have just recently this week been released, and we've had 200 fatalities across Texas due to domestic violence. In Amarillo, we're approaching our highest that we've had since 2017, which was the all-time high.
In order to prevent and provide solutions to domestic violence, everyone must know what domestic violence is and what resources are needed to help victims and the community overall.
We have to understand that when you see someone who may be experiencing abuse, they may be emotionally weary, or they may even show up, for example, to work or to church with bruises that are noticeable. Make sure that you talk to them and don't judge. Listen and don't judge.
Leaving relationships where you experience domestic violence isn't as simple as just leaving. It takes multiple factors into consideration.
This is one of the only crimes that you'll find where the victim of the crime loves the person who commits the crime.
A victim of domestic violence can happen to anyone and anywhere, even those that are closest to us.
I was born and raised in the church, and sadly my mom was abused in the church. And so it's not something that doesn't happen in the faith-based community, but sadly it's not something that's always talked about. It's not something that's comfortable, but it's a reality. And if the faith-based community can join law enforcement and can join the advocacy community, there is no limit to what we can do to help survivors.
The message that faith leaders, law enforcement, and domestic violence advocates want everyone to know is:
it doesn't hurt. Reach out and get the support that you need, and we're here standing with you. You do not have to do this alone.
If you or someone you know is in need of help, the National Domestic Violence Hotline is open 24/7, 365 days a year. You can call, text, or chat online if you are in need. Live in studio, Maya Clark, KAMR Local 4 News. Jackie.
Maya, thank you. And when and if you're ready to call, call or text the numbers on the screen, the number 1-800-799-7233, or text START to 88788. You can also visit thehotline.org.